in the processing pickles. This is just about done. When the buzzer goes off, I will know that the water has boiled for 10 minutes, a hard boil. In fact, let's look at it inside here so you kind of know what I'm talking about. That's a hard boil. And when the water began to boil hard, I set the timer for 10 minutes. Okay. Now we can take out the jars of pickles. Now, as you remember, I was making sweet pickles. I poured the hot brine on the pickles, on the cucumbers, and I was able then to add these jars to the water when it was a little bit warm because it had hot brine in the jars. And we all know that you don't put something cold in something hot in glass or it will break. Notice the bubbles coming up. You can see them. You know then that it will, it's been processed long enough. Okay, we use 2 hands on these. See all those bubbles coming up? That's a good sign. Now you might think, well, that's a lot of work. Why go to all that work? Let's talk about, is it all that work? This is the end of the season. This is the last day that I will be processing cucumbers. I processed cucumbers all summer, and now I am done. Now I know in our homes today there isn't a lot of temperature change, but in the olden days there was. So you always put your canning jars on a towel and then you cover it with a towel just in case there was some sort of a breeze that came through, it might break. So how is this easier than just going to the store and buying pickles? Well, first of all, I live an hour away from any supermarket. 45 miles takes an hour to get there. So if I drive there, that's 1 hour. I go shopping, that's another hour. And I drive home, that's another hour. And now during the time while I was processing this, you'll notice I was able to clean my kitchen. And that took about 45 minutes. That's all it took for all this water to come to a boil and boil for 10 minutes. So that's 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, it's almost 4 hours that it would take if I was going to do all of that, get home from grocery shopping, put away my groceries, and then clean my kitchen. So you can time manage, and that's why this becomes easier. And then health reasons. Sure, I put a little sugar in here, but the health reason is it doesn't have dye. If you can find any kind of pickle that's sold in the grocery store, in the supermarket, that doesn't have dye in it, good luck. Dye is something that is not okay. Studies have shown that it can cause hyperactivity in children. We don't know, it might even cause cancer. At the time when they were putting dye in pickles, we didn't have an understanding of cell biology. Cell biology was actually discovered in 1974 that a cell is more than just a nucleus. And each cell in our body is like a key, and nutrients go in and nutrients come out. It could be that dye is something that could cause cancer. I don't know. But just doing this yourself saves time and gives you a healthy, nutritious snack.